Hey guys, Raiden here, and welcome back to another episode of The Witcher Enhanced Edition. Last time, what we did is we kept trying to solve Carmen's boyfriend, Vincent. He is a werewolf, and we are trying to solve how do we fix this, how do we do it. So after fiddling around with the game for about an hour or two off screen, I realized where I had to go, and it's a very logical step to take, actually. In case you don't remember, the other cure for lycanthropy, which it for some reason does not include in the glossary, but the druid told us it was a potion. Now, I don't know how to make that potion, and I searched all the way around town to find someone who sells this potion. And I started thinking, wait, don't we know of a certain alchemist? So I stopped by Kalkstein, and basically, he said that, or we're about to see what he's gonna say. So this last episode, I actually realized that I've had this horrible, I may just be overreacting, but this horrible computer sound from my fan because my rig is huge. It's not quiet either. You just found a teleport. You found a teleport? I love that. Okay, I'm gonna swamp tower. But anyways, my tower is huge. It makes lots of sound. So there's this tiny humming noise in the background that's been going for probably around 20 episodes. And I never noticed it until now. So first of all, I want to apologize for that. I have tinnitus, so if you don't know what that is, that's where you constantly have ringing in your ears. So that kind of stuff is hard for me to hear. So if there's any sort of noise problem going on, go ahead and tell me in the comments. I'll try my hardest to fix it.
Yes?
Can you make a potion to cure lycanthropy?
Never tried.
The potion's for a werewolf, the beloved of a young woman.
Usually I'd refuse, but I owe you. Let's see. Ingredients, check. Equipment, check. Come back later, okay?
Okay. Well, all we have to do is come back later now. So, we can go ahead and sleep at Triss's house. Now, the thing I wanted to talk to you guys about was the fact that I have done this before. I've done all of this before. The end of this quest and the next side quest I'm going to show you, I have done it. But I wound up deleting all of my data because of that horrible computer noise. And I'm like, I gotta make it better for you guys. That's what you deserve. You guys deserve great sound, and that's about it. So I'm gonna re-record those two quests, which is what we're doing right now. So the only reason I stopped by Triss's is so that she'll let me sleep. Or just kind of kneel here until morning, and then I can just go ahead and teleport back to Kalkstein at the tower. He should have the potion done, and if he's not at the tower, then he's at his lab. I don't remember which one. So I've been thinking of just selling these illegal swords and knives I get every single time, because I don't really have a use for them. I never use them outside my normal two swords, which are great, so I don't have too big of a reason. Alright, we're gonna go to the swamp tower.
Yes?
Yes? Did you finish the
Did you finish the lycanthropy potion?
Yes, but she will administer it at her own risk once she drops in one of her tears. The potion needs a virgin.
Wait, you said nothing about a virgin.
You said a young maiden. I assumed she wasn't yet married.
Ah, Kalkstein. You need to get out more. Where will I find a virgin?
A virgin's tear is vital. It can't be difficult to find one.
Actually, I know just where to find one. I'll just have Geralt cry. Ha, yeah, right. Alright, so we're gonna go back to Kalkstein's lab. I actually, when I originally recorded this, I got it right on the first try on where I had to go. We're gonna stop by the hospital because I know that You know, the people there seem to be nuns, I would guess. I mean, they say they're nurses, but they're very, very... they wear very, very conservative clothing. And they tend to just be very polite. Like that hooker over there.
The neighbor's laundry is getting wet.
There's someone else I think you can get it from too. I don't know who it is. Because I know these nurses are always an option. And I think there's a few other options that are main characters. But I think you can just ask any nurse.
May I help?
Forgive me. I need a virgin's tear to cure a man's curse.
A surprising proposition.
I thought you could help.
Helping others is my calling, and you found the right person. I'll shed a tear for you.
Thank you.
Okay, that was awkward. But now we're just gonna have to go back to Carmen and give her the potion, because Kalkstein actually gave us the potion, so Geralt just kind of puts the tear in the drink and then we're done. So I have to give it to her, probably wait another day, and see if it works. Now, if you haven't noticed, I have an Echinops or Arkin, or like an Art Spore, or whatever it's called. I have that little plant as a trophy on my left leg. And I got that off screen when I ran into one and accidentally killed it. Well, not accidentally, I killed it on purpose.
Yes?
But I can't actually turn the contract in because of the fact that Vincent is no longer in charge of bounties. It's someone I don't know and someone I haven't met yet. And even Vincent doesn't know where he is.
Here's a magic potion against lycanthropy. It should help.
How will I repay you?
Don't tell anyone I did this for free. I have my reputation.
I'll give this potion to Vincent.
Alright, let's wait a day. Here we are.
Damn it. Whatever you do, don't...
Yes, I know. You tell me every time I come in here.
5 orange.
Hello, chicken. Would you like to watch me sleep? Alright, so we're back. Time to go see if that potion worked on Vincent. If not, the last option we have is for them to confess their true love to each other.
Yes?
Old lady, this isn't your place. I guess you're just gonna listen. Okay, whatever.
Did the potion work?
Oh, Master Witcher. I made certain Vincent drank it, but nothing happened.
We'll find another way.
Yes?
I've heard stories of true love
I've
changing
heard
beasts
stories
into
of
men.
true love changing beasts into men.
But we make love regularly.
Love means more than frolicking in bed.
I know Vincent doesn't love me. Sometimes when he's angry, he calls me a vile whore.
Carmen.
I know I turned tricks, but for him I'd agreed to be like other girls. Damn it. I'd even learned how to embroider.
Alright. Listen, it's clear Vincent's lycanthropy isn't your biggest problem. Tell him you love him and how you tried to cure him. If he's not a complete swine, he'll react.
Listen, it's clear Vincent's lycanthropy isn't your biggest problem. Tell him you love him.
I just said
He's
that.
unsure, torn between me and his work.
He needs to set his priorities straight.
Witcher, please talk to him. He's at the station.
Alright, so Vincent is where he's usually at, which is his workplace, which is at the entrance to the trade quarter. Or the temple quarter. Which one are we in right now? We're in the temple quarter. He should be here. So, as RPGs would have it, nothing worked except the very last option. The one that requires the least amount of work. Oh, by the way,
How's my grandmother?
this quest with this lady right here, I told you guys I'd do some contracts on the side, like the smaller ones are just like, go out, kill this, go out, kill that, and it doesn't really have much substance to it. This was one of them. I went to this lady's grandmother's house, and she immediately kicked me out, so I had to wait and come in at night while she was sleeping. So I went into the grandmother's basement, and there was a Fledger, and the Fledger obviously had complete control over this old lady, because as soon as I killed the Fledger, I went back upstairs, and the old lady's like, you killed my son. And it's like, what? No, sorry. Fledger.
She'll recover soon. The job proved difficult, but we agreed on 50 orens.
I have the gold. Tell me what happened.
A dangerous creature lived in her basement. It tried to enslave her, but worry no more.
Gods, how horrible.
She'll be fine now she's out of danger.
I thank you. Shani spoke true about you.
No problem.
I'm surprised she spoke anything of me with how much she hates me right now. I believe that this is the last Witcher game that Shani shows up in. I don't think she shows up in 2 or 3. So anyways, as we were going to do before, let's talk to Vincent.
Greetings.
Carmen asked me to see you.
Witcher detective turns Witcher therapist.
In brief, Carmen doesn't like you being a werewolf.
What's your beef? It's not my choice.
I can lift the curse, but you must desire it. You want to be with Carmen?
Witcher...
Will you give up your superhuman strength for love?
Strength I use against evil.
Strength that will one day consume you. You still have a choice.
I'll think about it, Witcher.
Love can move mountains, but...
It must be true.
Alright. So, I could wait and instantly visit her. Or I could just go and start the second side quest that I was going to do before we go back onto the main story stuff. If you don't remember, I'm going to come back to Carmen later, because that's the end of the quest, and we'll get XP for it. But the quest we're doing right now does not require too much of, you know. Okay.
What brings you
So,
here?
oh no, the frame rate.
The neighborhood
It actually doesn't look that bad when I look at the recordings. So, the second quest that we're doing,
Weapons on your back.
as I said, I'm going to make sure I come back to Carmen later. I'm going to show it on screen. You guys just have to remind me, but I'll do it. Don't worry. Alright, so this next quest is called Blue Eyes. And what it is that there was a... We met a guy from, I think it was Order of the Flaming Rose in the inn. I can't be sure about that one. But he has a sister who disappeared, and he thinks that she was bitten by a vampire. Now, when we talked to Carmen about Vincent, we also had a dialogue option. It's like, do you know about a girl with blue eyes? And Carmen's like, yeah, there's a brothel in this other quarter, and they're getting all, like, they're all on the rage. They're very high class, and there's a girl there with blue eyes, and we're gonna go check that out. And it's actually right behind me.
I'll call the guards.
By the way, this quest made me poor.
We're closed. The Lady of the Night won't see just anyone.
Fine.
Okay, so first, this quest made me broke to get, like, everything out of it.
Greetings, sir.
Greetings, blue-eyed one.
What would you have, my white-haired lord?
I wanted to start out talking.
All right, let's speak. Giacomo Cassano claims nothing surpasses cultured conversation as foreplay.
I'm not even gonna tell her about her brother.
What do you dream of, Blue Eyes?
I would like the night to last forever.
Not knights on white steeds and other nonsense.
I'm no ordinary girl. I can prove it. Simply ask.
Her eyes aren't really blue, though.
I'd like to spend the evening with you.
With pleasure, white-haired one. But you must first make a contribution to the House of the Night. A mere 500 orens.
Okay, I'm not gonna do what I did last time, because if you question it, then I'm sure you could do this for a cheaper price.
Shove off, bum.
Never mind.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Last time, I actually, yeah, I paid for that. Let's just say that. I paid for that and I got some info. Now, if I go upstairs first...
Fine.
I don't want to go upstairs just yet. I'm actually going to get the info like I did last time. Sorry for being so indecisive. Alright. So I'm going to lose 500 orens.
Thank you. Follow me.
Yay.
I wanted to
I'm sure there was a
experience
cheaper
this fantasy
alternative.
of mine.
Patience. First a hot bath, then your dreams will come true.
Okay, yeah, so that was a super expensive prostitute.
I have something for your mistress.
You have something, you say? So go to a brothel and put it to good use. Shove off.
I thought this was a brothel.
This is the Night House, the best brothel in Temeria. It's not for vagabonds in leather rags.
I have gold.
You won't bribe me.
I won't bribe you, huh?
I'm doomed. Come in.
So, we just bribed him. And there's actually a question I forgot to ask this girl.
What an interesting scar on your neck.
Like it?
It adds character. Intriguing.
If you like, I'll show you more.
Never mind.
No, I already spent 500 orens on you. I'm done. I'm done with that.
How much longer?
Well, is that polite? Barging in without an invitation?
I'm here on business.
Then refusing to answer questions. The Geralt of Rivia I heard of was a courteous witcher.
Forgive me, madam. I lost my memory.
I know, Witcher. I followed your deeds for some time.
Why the interest?
My lover, whom I've known...
Oops. We called you a friend. He perished helping you battle a powerful foe. But that was long ago. What brings you here?
Who are you?
I'm the Queen of the Night. I realize my clients' dreams, leaving them relaxed and content.
With empty coin sacks.
I fulfill their dreams. If only for a brief moment. And dreams are priceless.
Okay, whatever you say.
You mentioned times past. Could you tell me about your man?
I never said he was a man. More importantly, you were a friend to him. His habit nearly killed him. Angry peasants attacked him. After he recovered, he led a loner's life. Until he met you.
Sadly, I remember nothing.
Don't concern yourself with that. I appreciate that at his death he had friends. True friends.
Okay.
What do I need to do to spend the night with these beauties?
Forget you're a witcher and call yourself a friend.
Forgive me, madam, but I don't understand.
Be patient. In time you will.
Take care.
That's really, really... Oh, you know what? I think I had to talk to her first. Because there's a dialogue option that wasn't there.
I think your brother may be looking for you.
What? No. I have no family.
You sure?
Entirely. This is my home. My Sisters of the Night.
I must be mistaken.
Yes.
Never mind.
That's very odd. Okay. So, what we have to do now is we have to go and tell her brother about what we saw. We saw the fangs on her neck. And what that probably means is that there's some vampiric stuff going on in the brothel.
The neighborhood
I
has lost
really
charm.
hate the look of the swords in this game. I mean, I like realistic looking swords, and I also like extreme fantasy ones, but look at that silver sword. It's ridiculous. The size of that blade. It's just kind of ugly, too, and the way he crosses them. Even, like, in Witcher 2 and 3, he has the swords on his back, and I understand it's fantasy, but realistically, having swords on your back is just a big hazard. And something that is going to get you killed. He has a really nice sword, though.
There's a blue-eyed courtesan at the whorehouse.
My sister would never degrade herself so.
I have proof. I saw fang marks on her neck, just as you described.
How did this happen? She must be under some spell, that of the vampire who bit her. Perhaps she too has been transformed.
Maybe.
Witcher, you must help.
I'll do what I can.
Okay, so that's what I was missing. Now we have to go back there. So, this dude... I'm gonna say what happens as soon as we do this. I'll say what happens, because I'm going to make a choice that I didn't make last time. The last choice I made came out with a horrible, horrible ending in which I wasn't benefited in any way. Lots of deaths occurred. And such.
A Witcher.
So this time, I'm going to make the more passive choice. Oh, goodness.
The neighborhood has lost charm.
Quite the dangerous
By the
one,
way, I'm
then.
sorry if, once again, I haven't been uploading Pillars of Eternity episodes. I'm going to try to record one today, actually. So, I've been kind of, like, off of that lately, but I just wanted to get as much Witcher out as possible. Blue-eyed lass, yeah, I know.
That's what
So what we're going to do is we're going to go up here and talk to these people. Once more.
You wish to ask me something?
A vampire haunts this house. The marks on the neck of one of the girls.
I can name quite a few ordinary animals that leave marks such as those.
The girl's brother believes she would never work in a brothel of her own free will. He believes she must be spellbound.
And you believe that? Don't be naive. The girl lives like a princess here. She wears the finest silks. Clients sell their estates to spend a single night with her. She enjoys servants and comforts you couldn't dream of. Her brother wished to give her in marriage to some old fool with hemorrhoids larger than a... no matter. She, on the other hand, desires to be a princess of the night, an eternally beautiful forbidden fruit. Vizima's dream.
What are you talking about?
I sensed that when I drank her blood. What are you looking at?
Ah.
Yes, I'm the vampire who haunts this house. Yet I never kill. Blood energizes me, like alcohol does humans. In any case, I've never hurt a soul.
This is nonsense.
My daughters and I drink our customers' blood. We never kill. Their blood pays for our services. Everyone profits.
And the blue-eyed girl?
She summoned me herself. In her dreams, fantasies, she yearned for freedom and eternal
She
beauty.
yearned for
We're
freedom.
not monsters, Geralt. I'll offer you a deal. One night with my daughters in exchange for peace. For forgetting this entire matter.
And if I don't consent?
Someone will die. You, me, the blue-eyed girl? Would it be right to choose death? Even the death of a vampire?
Okay, so this is a decision I was talking about. Last time I said Witcher slay monsters, vampire, nothing personal. The three of the girls in the room turned into vampires and attacked me. I killed them all. I went back to the brother, or I asked the girl to leave to see if she was okay, and she's like, no, I didn't want to leave. This is my choice to be here. And then I went back to the brother, and the brother's like, well, I'm not paying you unless she comes back. So I got nothing, and I just made people sad. So this time, I'm just gonna let them...
You win. I'll leave you be.
Come, dear daughters. Time to show the Witcher the source of all legends about the House of the Night.
Geralt seems pretty happy. Oh, no. apparently Geralt really doesn't mind.
How much longer?
Traitor! I knew I shouldn't trust a witcher!
Why this intrusion?
Oh, what?
I had you followed. You've consulted with a vampire, and you'll die with her!
Don't do anything stupid. No one needs to die here.
You have proven yourself the stupid one, Witcher. Now reap your punishment.
Stop! You don't stand a chance against us.
Us? My dear sister, we are here to save you, to lift this evil spell that binds you.
There is no spell. Your sister is here of her own volition. She was unwilling to spend her life washing dishes and spreading her legs for a rotting old man.
Enough lies! Attack!
Wait.
That was the least threatening hiss I've ever heard. Okay, figure this out, the two of you. This is none of my concern. She's right, there's no spell your sister chose. I'm a witcher, witchers slay monsters. Well, I mean, the problem with this situation is that I don't know who's right and who's wrong. It's a guess at this point. But if I say she's right, there's no spell your sister chose, that will have a higher chance of a peaceful resolution. Although, in reality, I'm probably just going to side with the sisters and wind up killing him.
She's right. There's no spell your sister chose.
Witcher, you just dug your own grave.
I may indeed have dug one, but not for me.
Attack!
Oh, here we go. Oh, the vampire's on my side. Oh, this is actually really cool. Oops. Okay. I haven't drinking any potions or done anything in preparation because I didn't know there was going to be a fight. So I'm going to go to this side of the room. We're going to open our inventory and we're going to take a swallow, if I can. Maybe not even that. Let's try Wolf. It increases our critical hit chance. And I haven't gotten to try it yet, so... Here goes nothing. And the sister's just over there not doing anything. Am I using the wrong... I'm using the wrong sword. I actually have never fought in Order of the Flaming Rose before, so I haven't had a reason to. They actually fall pretty easily.
Defend yourself!
Yeah, this wolf was an expensive potion to make. I just kind of wanted to try it to see if it's useful in the future. I mean, the critical damage seems to be happening a lot. I am hitting really high.
Die, rogue! Attack!
Here we go. We're gonna take this guy out. They aren't even hurting me. The vampires are so much stronger when I fought them. I almost died fighting the vampires. This time, because I actually have these guys on my side, there's no problem. Oh, yes! The ultimate finish. Decapitation.
I regret this had to end so. These men doubtless promised you gold. I could grant you a share of my profits.
What now?
Now? Business will return to normal. We simply need to clear the corpses.
And the girl?
She'll do as she pleases. We'll let her rest for a time.
So there was no spell?
How should I know? I cast none. Spells can often be hard to distinguish from fascinations.
I killed humans, and I should be killing monsters.
The lesser evil, Geralt. You must choose it at times to avoid the greater evil that lurks in the darkness.
Ah. Now, lesser evil, once again, is something... Oh! Sword of the Holy Order? Yes! I'm so glad I took this path. Sword of the Holy Order. Silver Signet Ring. Alright, that's awesome. He was carrying vodka. I'll drop my illegal sword for this awesome holy sword. weapon. Damage plus 10. A steel sword that can be used to fight humans. Ineffective against most monsters. So, this is almost just decorative, but I can't believe how cool this looks. Our other sword is so much stronger than this. It has like a 20% damage increase, as where this holy sword has a 10. But it's a huge improvement over the other one. So we wound up getting paid, I think, for that. I hope. Let's see what she thinks.
'Twas my first time witnessing a witch's sword in action. I've no desire to see more.
Your brother is dead.
Finally he got his just desserts. That fool nearly ruined my life.
No regrets?
None. You have no idea what horrors I experienced before escaping him.
He'll torment you no more.
Thank you, Witcher. Thank you for your humanity.
I truly believe that this was a way better decision and a way better outcome. Well, I mean... How should I say this? I bet that even if I left this be, like I did last time, with no one... Or actually, I killed the vampire, so I can't say that. But either way, someone would have had to die. But this way, more people who had more, I guess I should say, righteous ideas of justice, and a very messed up older brother had to die. So this was a outcome I favored. So I don't think these swords of the Order are nearly as strong as this holy sword I have. I'm gonna drop it for a second just so I can look, because I've never seen one. Minus 10%. Yeah, the holy sword is... Yep, okay. Alright, so we solved that.
Yes?
I'd like to spend the evening with you.
With pleasure, white-haired one. But you must first...
Do you not even see what I just did for you?
mind.
I was just kind of curious if she would just do it for free. But I mean, I did kind of slaughter her brother, even if she thanked me for it, so... Still kind of a messed up, like, situation. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to Triss's house, and let's see how Carmen's doing with that whole werewolf thing. I really favor this outcome. I really love it. It just came to a better situation where, of course, I had to choose the lesser evil, and in the Witcher books, all the time, they talk about neutrality, and there's a really cool section. Ciri doesn't appear in this game once again, but a girl that Geralt sort of adopts, named Ciri, she asks about neutrality, and she always wants to help people. She always wants to save people and make sure they're safe. And she keeps asking Geralt, what's the point in neutrality if you're not saving anyone? And Geralt says, neutrality doesn't mean that you can't save anyone. It just means that you don't want to take a specific side in things. Okay, that makes any sense. It's more like,
Geralt.
I won't join the army, but I'll fight the battle, if that makes sense. So, after this, let's go see Carmen and see how she's doing. Did we level up at all from that? No, we didn't. Does that even count as a completed quest? Because I kind of turned it around. Is there more to it? Nope, that was the end of the quest. Blue Eyes is over with. So, let's go talk to Carmen. Which you can use Triss's teleporter upstairs, or just her teleport, as the game likes to call it. You just found a teleport. Where would you like to go? Let's go to Calcine's laboratory. So, yeah. I'm going to tell you guys right now something I have a deep fear of. And that is not water itself, but being in like a lake or an ocean, or even at the beach, kind of just terrifies me. So, if you guys didn't know, Witcher 3 has underwater combat, and some of it's almost just like straight down in the middle of the ocean. Like, you can get pulled off your boat by monsters. Things will be flying overhead, and you'll have to fight underwater. And just being in that situation, like that abyss, makes me so uncomfortable. Why does it say the rest of the map is scratched out? It's weird. I know I've explored it. Okay, there we go. That was weird. Alright, I'm gonna head towards that way. And we're gonna go see Carmen. And see if our true love trick worked. Who is this? Oh, this is the dentist that looks for monster teeth. And I'll buy them from you. I remember meeting him a few episodes ago.
I won't have to water my gardens.
She's actually on the other side. I really don't like the layout of this town. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like this giant building here is just to obstruct your way, to make traveling
Hasn't rained
slower.
hard in a while. The dog is like tears.
Okay, here we go.
Yes?
I saw Vincent.
Oh, Witcher, I don't know how to thank you. I'm awash in happiness. We had an honest conversation. I told him everything, how much I love him.
Finally.
He said if I cared so much, maybe this love deserves a chance. First time I ever saw him cry.
Sometimes the simplest solutions are best.
But that's not all. I haven't found hair in our bed recently. Maybe... Never mind, I don't want to jinx it. I have to believe that everything will be all right.
That's good to hear. True love can work wonders.
Alright. So Vincent is no longer a werewolf. We completed 2 side quests this episode, and I think that's a big achievement. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I'm gonna rest, just to see if I can level up or create some potions.
Damn.
Such.
Any
Any rooms? 5 orns, that's fine. I'm used to it. That chicken's just still there. He was waiting for me to come back. We still can't level up yet. We're now a skilled witcher. Look how close we are to leveling up. Less than 1,000 XPOA. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the Witcher Enhanced Edition. I personally like doing side quests, but I try not to get caught up in them for too long because it can really distract you and lead you to some outcomes that you shouldn't be participating in. I love doing side quests, but I try to keep them to a minimum. I try to just do the interesting ones for you guys and make sure I balance the story and side quests the best I can. So thank you for watching if you're here. I'm sorry for that noise problem if all of you could hear it and I couldn't tell now. But I hope it got fixed this episode. And by the time someone's actually here to notice that, then thanks for being here.
People live close to the earth and the sky.